always look both ways, even when on your phone.
How much do you use technology for simpler tasks?
All the time, like 90% of the time.
Most people today aren't surprised by the amount of technology we see on a daily basis simply because human beings don't recognize the effect that technology has had on our daily lives. Technology might seem to make things easier on our busy schedules, but in reality, Powers points out that computers and smartphones are often pitched as solutions to our stressful, overextended lives. And in many ways, they do make things easier, reducing the time and trouble it takes to communicate and perform important tasks. But at the same time, they link us more tightly to all the sources of our busyness. I can relate with Seneca because in my own life, I am so busy and I just want to find the easiest way I can deal with my schedule and also be able to spend time with my friends. All this hurrying from place to place won't bring you any relief, for you're traveling in the company of your own emotions, followed by your troubles all the way. I interviewed students at VIDOEO. I started asking them how many times they spend on their phone a day.
Oh God.
I don't spend very many. I get on, I check, I see what's there, I get off.
At least like 10 times a day.
Probably about 3 or 4 hours.
Like maybe 15 minutes.
3 hours a day. On not straight, but on and off.
I feel like half my days I'm on social media.
Something I wanted to explore was to see how many people actually go outside a day.
Probably like 3 times a day.
Maybe like 2 or 3 times a day, if I can.
6 times a day at least.
Yeah, just to walk to class.
This is embarrassing, just to walk to class.
I think it's time that we need to put down the phones, shut down our laptops, and disconnect from what consumes us the most. With baby steps, we can slowly become independent in the overwhelming world of technology.
Do you think you could live without technology?
No, never.
Yeah.
I say I can, but probably not.
You're damn right.
I know I couldn't.
I would be more independent without it, actually. So, yeah, technology free. Hi, Mr. Dario. I love you.
Go outside a lot. I'm in college. I have to walk to class, leave my house, walk the dog, feed him. There are a lot of reasons I go outside. I'm just like you, except I'm Craig Dallas.